find anything out about that cowboy fellow?
I checked his references with the yard, and I found something else. He's not who he appears to be. His real name is Simon Foster. Dr. Simon Foster. He had a practice treating minors who were of the bad sort, murderers and such. I also checked the rest of the household staff. I haven't found anything yet to point any fingers, but I would like to know more about our so-called cowboy.
Well, then I'd point my finger at Cowboy. He's such a loner, and here under false pretenses. He's got to be up to something.
Sometimes the most obvious suspect is the least dangerous of all.
Well, he still makes my blood run cold.
Then let me warm you up.
Oh, Stefan, not here. Someone could be watching.
I am good.
Nannette, I've been looking all over for you.
Ah, yes. Henry has been taking reading lessons every night before supper. I suppose it's that time. He's becoming an expert on Shakespeare.
May we read out here where it's most quiet?
I suppose I should be getting back to work anyhow. Henry lad, which way to the stables?
Gonna snoop around there too?
Leave no stones unturned, my boy.
Just follow the path to your right, you'll walk right into it.
Have you your book, Henry?
Right here. Shall we begin? Just adore Hamlet. A most pernicious woman, smiling damned villain. Tables meted as I set it down, that one may smile and be a villain. At least, sure it may be so in Denmark.
Ah, there you are. Just the man I'm looking for.
Well, I can't help you, sir. There's no cowhand.
You can't pull the hay over my eyes that easily, mister. You know more than you let on. Is that not so?
We're done here. I have work to do.
Oh, but I insist, Dr. Simon Foster.
I see, Inspector Arnaux.
I'd like to ask you some questions. Need to know what you've seen. Anything out of the ordinary, you know what I mean. The missus is 6 feet under, way before her time. And if you know anything, you can help me solve this crime.
I'd really like to help you, sir, but discretion is the thing. I know danger's lurking here, and it can't wait to spring. If I were a detective, I'd leave no stone unturned. You've got to look and listen, there are lessons to be learned. You've got to dig down deep, shovel away the dirt. Then you gotta dig some more, you've got to stay alert. Use your intuition, things aren't what they seem. Time is slipping fast away, and this isn't any dream. You may be a two-faced joker who's good at playing games.
If you've got some valid suspects, you've got to give me names.
Look, I'm not sure of anything, I could be off the mark.
I know you're hiding something. Protect us from the dark.
You gotta dig down deep, and if you bottom out, then you've gotta dig some more. There can be no doubt. Never turn your back. Things aren't what they seem. Check all suspects, big and small. Try to figure out the scheme.
I know that you're in touch with the workings of the mind. You can give me answers beyond what I can find. You're hired as a stable hand to do all the dirty work. I know you're hiding something and it's driving me berserk.
Don't push me any further. My request is very small. I must remain anonymous, but it's your judgment call. If you protect my secret nature, I'll assist you all I can. We can fight this foe together, but we must devise a plan. We've got to dig down deep before we make our move.
this nightmare.
'Cause it isn't any dream.
Listen, I'm glad we've come to an agreement, but I must get back to the city tonight or my wife will kill me.
All right, well, the clock is ticking. Come back tomorrow.
Yes, that's my plan.
And listen, I didn't show you my hand for nothing, all right? This is more urgent than you may know. I'm almost certain I know who the killer is.
Well, then tell me now.
I can't, it's much too delicate in nature, all right? I will explain it all in detail, but you must trust me on this.
Okay, I promise to return in the morning.
All right, listen to me very carefully. Do not, I repeat, do not tell anyone, not even Nannette, about our meeting, all right?
Yes.
Her life could depend on this, okay?
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I got it. You're the boss.
Oh, Inspector Arnaux. You've been gone so long. Did you find any clues?
I have just had a very enlightening conversation with Cowboy.
Really? What did he say?
To be perfectly honest, he says he has the missing piece to this puzzle.
You don't say. Well, what is it?
I don't know yet.
You don't know? How could you leave here without all the information?
Shh, not so loud. He says it's very delicate and complicated, and he promised to tell me everything in the morning.
Enough. Enough of this talk. Can't you see you're upsetting Henry?
I'm sorry, Henry. All this talk of murder and such must be very disturbing for you. But I must solve this case for the sake of your family. Well, I'm off, but I'll be back bright and early in the morning.
Why don't I see you out?
Oh, splendid idea. Lead the way.
Yes, that's enough reading for tonight anyway, Henry. Why didn't you go freshen up before dinner?
Now, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted?
Oh, you are a naughty one, aren't you, Inspector? Just don't muss me up much.
Nannette, there's something I need to tell you. It's not easy for me to say this.
Go on.
There's a reason I've been gone so long.
Please spit it out.
My wife Sarah is pregnant and she's due any day now.
So, you were never going to tell her about us?
Well, no. But I do love you. If I abandoned her now, I just couldn't live with myself.
So you've been lying to me ever since you returned here.
Well, Sarah,
Get out.
I
Leave now. Go! What is a man who really knows? One day he loves you, the next day he goes. No more roses, no kisses at dawn. Just a peck on the cheek and maybe a yawn. killer as myself. I've got my own special investigative techniques, and they are tried and true. Hello, cowboy. How are you today?
Howdy, man. How'd your fella get away?
None of your business, Mr. Know-it-all.
Go back up to the house before you take a fall. Do yourself a favor. Stay out of this.
What do you know anyway?
I'm just trying to protect you, miss.
I don't need your protection. I can take care of myself, cowboy.
Can you really? Then why do you let yourself be handled like a toy?
A toy?
A toy. Arnaux's playing with your heart. He'll break your world apart.
Do you have any more advice to impart?
You need a better man, someone who will understand.
You know someone who can.
You're looking at the man.
You? Oh, well, take your hands off me.
I've been watching you all along. The easy way you smile. I listen for the song in your laughter.
Cowboy, what are you really after?
I need to be near you so much. I love the way you breathe life into everyone and everything you touch.
My touch. I've been watching you all along. So afraid to take a chance. The silent type has always spelled disaster.
I should have revealed my heart much faster.
I wish that you had told me before. Now I've loved somebody else.
But you don't have to lock the door.
I'm not sure.
I thought I had some time before Arnaux returned to you. But another heinous crime brought him back to declare his love anew. Now I don't know what to do.
I haven't got a clue, but I've been watching you all along.
How can this kind of love be wrong?
Maybe you're right. My heart is beating oh so strong.
I've been watching.
I've been watching. I've been watching you all along.
Is it too late, Nannette?
Maybe not. Too late. Some things have changed.
Or perhaps there's a chance.
Yes, Simon.
Then you know who I am?
Yes, I do know who you are.
Cowboy will never get the chance to talk to Stefan Arnaux,
so our little secret will remain safely tucked away forever. Oh, yes. I just need to take some action, devise a tidy little plan. Nothing very obvious to obliterate our man. Then you won't have to worry, never give him one more thought, because everything he knows will wind up being naught. Once our cowboy rides off to heaven, or wherever he may go, he won't be much use to anyone, particularly Arnaux. It'll be his last roundup, no more riding on the range. His horse won't have an equestrian, but it won't appear too strange, 'cause it'll be his last roundup, his final rodeo. He'll ride the wind one more time, and it sets my heart aglow. I promise I'll be gentle. Why, he won't feel a thing. I'll give him while he's sleeping, and hope the angels sing. Then when Arnaux returns for his missing puzzle piece, all he'll find is ashes and the local brick police. He's no match for me. Let's see. Need something flammable, and pour something to light the fire. Oh, watch those flames get higher and higher and higher. Yes, it'll be his last roundup. Too bad he has to go. One more unsolvable disaster, and Arnaux will have no case. It'll be his last roundup, his final rodeo. Too bad he won't have any time to say au revoir to Arnaux. Up in smoke, our cowboy will choke to death. What the point is after that, smoking that whole stogie? Thought he gave them up for land. I guess it's too late to repent, 'cause it'll be his last roundup, his final rodeo. It'll be his last roundup, the rodeo in the sky. Goodbye, cowboy, goodbye.
Henry! Oh, Henry, please come down for supper.
I'll be there just a minute.
Hildegarde, please tell Muffin she's outdone herself.
I'll be sure to tell her she'll be so pleased. Coffee? Tea?
Tea will be fine.
Henry, some milk for you.
I'll have tea tonight, thank you.
Oh, so grown up, Henry. Fine, I'll be but a minute. Mrs. Muffin, both of the Jekylls would like tea this evening. Oh, and Mr. Malcolm was raving about your culinary artistry.
Well, if only he'd pay me the worth of my works of art.
Now, Muffin, what would we ever do without you? We'd all starve to death.
Jasper, never say that word in this house.
Oh, sorry, love.
Speaking of death, well, I was speaking with Inspector Arnaux, and he was saying that somebody knows who the killer actually is.
Somebody?
Well, he didn't say.
Didn't say.
but he said he'd be back in the morning.
Wow, that's one person who doesn't fancy my cooking.
No, Cowboy is the one who knows who the killer is.
Cowboy? Come on.
You don't say.
Yes, the inspector told me himself, and he believes that Cowboy is telling the truth, and I believe it too. Cowboy is a good man, a very good man.
Well, why didn't he spill the beans when he had the chance?
Well, Cowboy said it was too risky and complicated. He said he'd explain it all in the morning.
Well, I'm really very sleepy. Need to get some rest. I'll go collect the dishes. Yes, I think it's best.
Yes, now that you mention it, it's getting rather late. These old bones are giving out. I'll go lock the Jekyll's gate.
I bid you all good night. Have a peaceful sleep. No bad dreams to wake you. Let slumber overtake you. I bid you all good night.
Well, it's time to close the kitchen, wash the dishes, then to bed. I'll see you all when the rooster calls, hope not a fussy. I bid you all good night. Have a peaceful sleep, with no bad dreams to wake you. Let slumber overtake you. I bid you all good night. Good night.
Ah, that idiot! That buffoon! Why did I trust him? And how could I ever have trusted her? Henry.
Now there's a question. Hello, Cowboy. I thought it time we get thoroughly acquainted.
What do you want?
Oh, come now. Did you think you could tell someone our dirty little secret and get away with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't you?
Listen, Henry, it is way past your bedtime.
Don't play dumb with me. You know I'm not Henry. My name is Hyde. Oh, Hyde. Ah. Oh. Ever so nice meeting you, Cowboy. Dr. Simon Foster. Have a nice trip. Hope you make it to heaven.
My God, damn it! Why do I smell smoke? I must make the household before we all choke. How can this be? It's blazing everywhere. Everyone will
Cowboy's ring in the rubble. He said he would never, ever take it off. Not for anything.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. He told me it was his most prized possession. It belonged to his father.
I see. May I have it? Would anyone mind?
I don't see why you'd want it, but it's yours.
Thank you, sir.
I suppose the truth will never see the light of day. The only thing left of Cowboy is a pile of ashes.
What a price to pay.
There's nothing more we can do here. Let's go back to bed.
I suppose you're right. All the leads are dead.
Let's leave the fire to the fighters. We may as well all get some rest. We'll sort the whole thing out tomorrow. Things will look better in the morning sun. Let yourself out when you are done.
What on earth is going on here?
And who are you, sir?
Inspector Arnaux, Scotland Yard.
And where do you fit in, sir?
I'm conducting an investigation, possible murder here.
Ah,
Mrs. Jekyll was found at the bottom of the stairs in the vestibule, right over there.
I see. And you don't think it was an accident?
It was not the first. You see, there were some others. I fear this house is cursed.
I say it's all rather curious. It may appear foul plays afoot, and the sudden loss of your stable hand can't be covered up with soot.
Some loss of the stable hand. What's going on?
Last night there was a fire here, and Cowboy is gone.
A fire. I can't believe it. My only witness, a pile of dust.
What? You say witness?
The only one who I could trust. Cowboy informed me privately that he knew the killer's name.
My God, I guess that secret has been swallowed by the flame. The situation's very grave.
We were supposed to meet again this morning, that was our plan. He was going to reveal the truth to me, unmask the mystery man. How did this happen? How did anyone find out about our tete-a-tete?
I'm so sorry, Stefan. I'm the one who told everyone about it.
Why, you stupid little tart!
How could you? I was angry with you.
Well, I suppose I have all the information I need at the present time. And must no one should leave town till I return to investigate this crime.
Do you mean we can't leave the house?
And no, dear, just don't puddle off too far.
After all, it's my one night off.
I need a pub and a cigar.
This murder stuff is too bizarre.
I'll see myself out.
Nannette, please, I'm sorry. I
You
never
called
meant
me a
to.
stupid little tart.
I was furious with you. You were probably the cause of Cowboy's demise.
Oh, get your hands off me, Inspector.
But Nannette,
We have nothing to talk about. Not anymore. All I know is Cowboy, Simon Foster, was a good and honest man. Not anything like the likes of you.
I see.
And now I'll never get the chance to really know him. Oh, go about your business, sir. See yourself out.
Shakespeare, Othello.
Do you need anything?
Miss Nannette, has father gone off to work?
Bright and early, as always.
Very good. Excellent.
Well, I'll just let you get back to your reading. If you need anything, just call me, okay? Who are you?
Oh, sweet Nannette, you haven't met me yet, but I was always by your side. Dear Nannette, my name is Hyde. I've been watching you so long, loving you made Henry strong, but then you left him for Arnaux. I was glad to see you go. Now it's much too late. What's done is done. Now, Nannette, I'll have my fun. It's time for you to go. Time to say goodbye. Heaven waits for you, I'm sure. The only one so sweet and pure. Time for you to go. Kiss the world goodbye. Say your prayers, nobody cares. Time for you to die.
Now I've always known I'd wind up all alone. I guess I should have seen the sign. I've loved someone who isn't mine. The punishment seems to fit the crime. I can't avoid the truth this time. Before you lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. I'm a sinner, I must pay. The time has come, it's judgment day. It's time for me to go. Time to say goodbye. Please forgive my mortal sin. Let the heavens take me in. It's time for me to go. Kiss the earth goodbye. I'm all alone. Please take me home. Time for me to die.
It's oh so touching, so divine. How I wish that you were mine. Even at the very end, you pray to God for a dividend.
Hyde, I'm going to pray for you. That's the best that I can do. Someday you'll be absolved. How did poor Henry get involved?
He's over his head, he's lost his soul. Henry's under my control. Yours is not a question, why? Now it's time for you to die.
Let me, Father, I have sinned. Let me, Father, I have sinned. Take me now if you must. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I can't do it. Damn it to hell. Damn you.
If only you were really mine, the life we'd share would be so fine. I would shower you with affection, have that mother-son connection. Would be a sweet confection. If only you were mine.
Nannette, what has happened here? Do you have any explanation?
What in heaven's name is going on here? Arnaux? Nannette?
Nannette tried to kill me.
Child, murderess.
No, you don't understand. The devil was here. Right in this room tonight. He tried to kill me.
I do believe she's gone around the bend.
I always knew she was daft.
Oh, heavens, no. You don't think she did all this killing?
Anything's possible nowadays.
We can't jump to any conclusion.
What? We practically caught her red-handed.
She was cradling the boy, not stabbing him.
Oh, well, perhaps she lost her nerve. Anyway, I'm going to take her in. She'll probably wind up in some loony bin, if you ask me. Come on, dear, come quietly. There's been quite enough ruckus here for one night.
At least I'll be safe in jail.
Indeed. Let's collect some of your belongings. Maybe a good while before you return.
Not here, she won't.
Don't worry, Nannette. I'll help you. I know you're innocent. You've got the missing piece to the puzzle and we'll find it.
We each have a cross to bear, a burden to be
resign. I'll be leaving in the morning, promptly.
I'm afraid I have to agree with Hildegarde. I'm so sorry.
I suppose you'll be giving your notice as well, Miss Muffin?
Yes, sir. I'm going too.
There's nothing more to be said. I'm going to put Henry to bed. He must be exhausted. Good night, all. Sorry to see you go.
We each have a cross to bear.
We're tired of being tested.
You can even get arrested. We have a cross to bear. I've come to this conclusion. Much of this life's an illusion. Nothing's really as it seems. Who condemns and who redeems? And all I hear are screams inside my head, filling me with doubt and dread. Maybe one is better off dead.
We have a cross to bear.
We have a cross to bear.
We each have a cross to bear. I will take it to my grave. I know that I was saved. I have a cross to bear.
We each have a cross to bear. Somehow I lost my power. In this damn godly hour, we have a cross to bear.
We have a cross to bear.
We have a cross to bear.
The tale of young Mr. Jekyll isn't one for the weak-hearted. We sing for all our dear departed. The course was set before we started.
I'm sure his course was charted.
Death lives.
In the Jekyll house,
It comes.
Wrapped
in devils,
Breath.
One by one,
They all fall down.
And bow.
before the setting sun.
Child's play, child's play. What fun!
Hide and seek, seek to find the truth inside the lies, the truth behind the eyes. Now you see it, now you don't. Hide and seek to find the key to our release, the missing puzzle piece. The will is not the devil's want. Hide and seek.
Henry's lost.
In the Jekyll house.
He's locked tight in Edward's den.
Day by day, he fights the dark.
With fading hope to light his way.
Child's play, I pray.
Let's live to the Jekyll house and cunning craft and devil's breath. One by one they all fall down inside the hall of the same sun. Henry's locked in the Jekyll house, he's locked right in Edward's den. Day by day he fights dark with gain, hope and
Melanie Kaplan for... What, yeah, did I forget anybody else? I got these two, and I got good, and I got the, okay. How long should these last? Oh, you're giving up, good. Ned, our director.
Yay!
And Alex is in the house too. He did our lighting design. Thank you so much, Alex. Okay.
So, for those of you who would like to stick around, we're going to have like a 15-minute talk back so that if you have questions for the playwright, lyricist who's here, you're more than welcome to stay. I totally understand considering we started late. If you need to get out of here, that's fine. But we're going to bring a few chairs out. We're going to invite June to come on up and sit down, and we'll keep it short, but it's just an opportunity to find out how this whole thing happened.
June! Yeah!
Hi. All right. This is kind of wide open. We just always like to do this if folks, particularly when we do something brand new like this. If folks have questions about how it came about for the playwright, or for any questions you might have to the cast, that's wide open as well. And we'll keep this, as I said, we'll keep it short. So this is June, who's in here from
Yeah!
So it's all out of her hand. Scary, huh?
Oh, there's somebody over there.
Question.
What inspired this story? What inspired you to create?
Okay, I will be honest. My mom was schizophrenic, and it inspired me to write it to deal with her schizophrenia. And I also wound up with a woman who came to take care of me named Frida, and she became my next mother. And it was weird because my mother and Frida were both born on September 27th. So that's bizarre. But it was, I found out a lot from watching the show too, because I've never seen it on stage. Like for If Only You Were Mine, I would have loved to sing that to Frida, because she was the gentle spirit who helped me become a whole human being. I did have 40 years of therapy. So I'm basically the embodiment of, you know, the child and watching a split personality. It's scary. It's very scary. My mom was dangerous, and it was sad, very sad. But I had forgiven her. She's gone, and I realize now what's important to me is that mental illness is not the fault of the person who's ill. They need to be loved and understood and forgiven. And that's a big reason why I'm so happy that Ned took this on, because I want to be able to talk about forgiving people with mental challenges. It's important. I would like to say one more thing, that the composer, this is also about disability, the composer was blind. reason it took so long to get this show done is because he died in 98. And basically, I finally had my friend Allison, it's in the program, do the lead sheets, and we were able to give them to Ned and finally have this come. And I think it's very important also because people with disabilities have wonderful talents and they should be supported as well.
I got a question. Who started all this? And how did it come about? I've seen this gentleman many, many times.
And you're sick of it.
No, not really. Not really. I think you do a good job. I really do.
The cast is wonderful.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. I'm quite impressed.
So, starting it is, I wrote it, and then I sent it to Ned. I knew Ned because we worked together before, and I knew he'd bring magic here, and he did. He knew just who to bring onto the cast, and the sets, everything's brilliant. And I'm so thankful to him for doing this.
I think this cast just
Wait.
played perfectly. I mean, I'm just so impressed that each one of your roles are just so perfectly suited to your voice and your movements, and it was just great.
And I can add to that, I'm from New York originally, and they're as good as any New York cast.
New York has nothing on Langley.
But they're both islands. They play New York before they come
Well,
here.
maybe.
That's why our sign out there says Broadway.
Yeah, right.
And of course, Ned is brilliant.
Well, when I read a script that clicks for me, because I read lots of scripts all the time, and I like many of them. Some of them not so much. I'm not interested in them. But I tell you, when I read one that clicks, I literally see it while I'm reading it, and that's when I know I can take something on. And because we worked together before, I had the pleasure. She trusted me once before, back in 2018, to premiere another musical in Praise the Hotel Bothel. And she didn't run away after that. And she asked me shortly after that about this one, but then you know what happened in 2020, which kind of shut everything down for a couple of years. So it took until now to actually get it up on its feet. And I think, frankly, I'm a believer in synchronicity. It was the perfect time because I literally wound up with the perfect cast. And we went through a few moments of anxiety. We were just about ready to go into rehearsal, and for completely reasonable reasons, I lost 3 of the actors that I had cast, and had to madly figure out how to get 3 more people into those spots. And frankly, the old cast, those other 2 people would have been wonderful, but I can't ask for anything better than the folks who came in and took their place. And this has been a dream cast to work with. Really, truly, they just contributed so much. When you get to do something that no one's ever done before, you get to play with new ideas, you get to vision it. And I'm a real believer that collaboration is hugely important, and I want to hear what actors are thinking, and I want them to bring their ideas in. And I'm very clear. If I don't think it works, I'll say that. If I don't like something, I'll say that. But they offered so much to really make this production work well. They brought in some suggestions that I hadn't thought of, and it really just clicked. And, for a show with this many, a musical with this much music, this many actors, with all sorts of locations in a small theater like this, the fact that we were able to make this thing move, it hit all the marks for me. So I am so incredibly proud to have been involved with this, and I'm so thankful that you
asked me to do it, and that she came out to see it, and and again, thank you for all of you. I really couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah. The perfect
And the other thing I will say is, I got a hold of Jean Lynch. She sent me the script, the recent revised script was like 2016, I think. And then I got lead sheets, and I got recordings, and some things weren't matching. In the script, there were characters that I kept saying, why are these characters there? There was a character that had a song, but the character was no longer in the script. So I said to June, I said, if you let me play with this a bit and make some edits and some changes and move things around a bit, if you trust me to do that, then let's keep going. And so she did. And fortunately, it seems to have worked.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. 100%.
So it's been quite the ride. Anything else that people have a question about or a statement about?
I've got a question. Is the writer of the music, is he from New York too?
Yes, he actually lived in the Village on 14th Street. I worked with him for over 10 years. I worked on some other things with him as well. And he had his studio in his apartment. And we all went there. And at the time, because New York were very, tight community, I actually had some Broadway people on the original, what do you call it, the music.
The vocal tracks?
Yeah. And it was amazing, and we'd all show up in Phil's apartment. And it was really a wonderful time.
We should say what Phil did before this. I mean,
Phil was a jingle writer. He wrote this the Michelob commercial.
And Folgers coffee commercial.
Folgers in your cup. That was actually his beautiful voice. And he was just, and I have to say, he was the most amazing, gentle person I've ever known. And if you want to see what he looks like, you can rent See No Evil, which was a Gene Wilder film.
Oh yeah, Richard Pryor.
And Richard Pryor is in it. And Phil was hired to be a blind man. And Richard Pryor's walking in the street and he's looking for someone to help him get on to cross the street. He gets Phil, and the two of them wind up in a truck. But and Phil says to me, guess what? I'm in a film with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. He was amazing. So it was all part of a company called H2M Music, and that's how I got involved with them. And I became their receptionist for a while, and I met all the people and all the writers, and it was such a wonderful time. Talking about a long time ago.
I think we should give a nod to Allison, who picked up the pieces.
Yes.
And did some additional music and changes, and she's
amazing.
Quite the career.
Yeah, and she's written shows with me, and she's lovely. And she travels around with her husband doing concerts all over the world.
And he's Grammy nominated.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yeah. Allison Brewster Franzetti, her name is in the program. So yeah, I've been very fortunate with this. It's almost like every piece came together. It was just an amazing thing how pieces come together when it's meant to be. So there you have it.
What do you feel like next steps are for this show?
I would love to take the film and really try to get it into, I would like to bring it to New York, and I have friends in London. I think it would be amazing in London, and I actually have somebody who read it, a guy named Bill Buckhurst, who was the director of the immersive Sweeney Todd in the city. And I met him, and he said, what'd you think? I said, I loved it. I said, who are you? He goes, oh, I'm the director. And I said, oh, I have this piece called Hyde and Seek. We went to lunch. He took it from me, and he loved it. So I want to get in touch with him in London and see if we can get it over there.
You ready to go, Cass?
I've got time on my schedule.
I mean, look, you never know, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, you never know.
Yeah, a tour.
The melodies of these songs were just captivating. I really.
Yeah, he was an amazing music writer. And there's actually, if you want to hear more of his music, I have a cast album on Amazon, and it's called Swack CD. You have to put in the CD, and it's about a frog that kisses princesses and turns them into frogs. It's the right princess. And he wrote the music for that, and it's brilliant. I miss him, I really do. Oh, this is another, he got a guide dog at one point. And the dog's name, of all things, was June. He had to change the name. He changed it to Coda. Because he figured if he said June, I'd go running and so would the dog.
And I don't know whether you noticed or not, I mean, one of the things that struck me about this score was how the music, the genre of the music fit the characters. Like each character, to some degree or another, had a certain kind of music. Not, I mean, there was some, the ensemble pieces, not necessarily, but certainly, I mean, for example, the household staff, I mean, a lot of their combined singing was very much like the pattern music that you'd find in Gilbert and Sullivan. I mean, it's kind of got that feel to it. You've got, you know, Cowboy with kind of rock and roll going. You've got Hyde, who gets a country western tune in there. But obviously there's those beautiful ballads that get to be sung. And by the way, I just need to say, did he leave?
Where's the kid?
Where's the kid?
Did he go?
Perfect.
Where did he go?
Yeah, hey, Beckett.
In the bathroom?
Is that like they're changing? I just gotta say,
Another mystery.
he doesn't want to hear this again from me, but I have never had the opportunity to work with him. I try to make him blush, but for a kid who's 15, who is the first big role, who matched all of these adults with experience, I mean, I can't tell you how much of a pleasure. Woo!
I have to say something else. I worked with a group called Amos Musical Theater in New York City. The kids were 13 through 20, and I was like their house mother in a sense. And he is as good, if not better, than any one of them.
Who else can I embarrass? Anything else that people want to say? We can wrap this up. I don't want to keep you here forever.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'd just like to hear, because I'm new to this, coming down here, thank you. The little brief history of OutCast and what's next for you.
That's always a good question. Okay, for those of you who haven't been with us for very long or haven't been down here before, so this is our 12th season. Our mission is predominantly to work with more contemporary plays and musicals, mostly plays, but we do musicals as well, obviously. We look for scripts that have some relevance in terms of kind of socially relevant issues. We often try to find things that are not seen a lot, things that are, probably not being seen all over the place. And then we throw in fun stuff here and there as well, just for the hell of it. And after all, how else could we do Trailer Park the Musical, which was our second show back in 2011. And so we run a season from March to November. So we do an off season, and part of that is because we're trying not to compete with other plays that are happening on the island as much as we can, so that people can always have something to go see. So we have one more production this season, which is opening November 15th, called The Roommate. It's a two-hander, two women was by Jen Silverman, who's a comedian. She was a writer, I think, for SNL at one point. It's quite funny, dark comedy, I would call it. And interestingly enough, we get to do it still, even though it's just opened on Broadway at the end of August, beginning of September, with Patty LaCone and Mia Farrow. So why they're allowing us to continue, I'm happy. Believe me, I can use that promo. Although I think our actors would actually do a much better job. So they would
Actually, one of the actors was sitting next to
She
me.
was, yes.
Yeah.
Gail Liston and Nancy Pfeiffer are two actors.
Oh.
And Phil Jordan, another of our directors, is directing that, starting with the table read this Wednesday. And then we're in the process right now with the advisory team and my associate producer, who actually is now Gail Liston, putting together next season. We pretty much have the plays picked, but we haven't locked them into their spaces yet. And then the other thing that we do is we do a lot of what we've done here, which is we work a lot with playwrights who are in process, where we will do table reads of new scripts as part of our Page to Stage series, which is monthly except for July because of the fair, and December and January, which are dark months for when we get to fix things up. Where we're alternating between brand new scripts that we just invite people to come in and read the parts at a table, and anybody from the public can come in and listen, and we have a conversation about it. It's free. It's the third Tuesday of the month. And then we also, with new work that's been worked on for a while, it's gone through several revisions, we offer a playwright a slot at the end of June for a weekend where we do a stage reading of a new play. And we film it for them so that they have something else to take back and work on, because almost all of them need additional work. But it's the first time they actually get to see it on stage with an audience, scripts in hand for the actors, but we do have lighting and sound. And, it's another opportunity to just get new work out there. So new work is kind of our secondary mission, is supporting players.
I just wanted to say 2 reasons that I did this show was the ability to create a whole character that no one has ever done before. And the second reason was the butler didn't do it.
He's never even cute.
I'll write a new version. I'll make
Interestingly enough, I don't know whether it was true for some of you in this audience, but we've had very positive response, obviously, 9 sold-out houses. But one of the themes of people leaving was they didn't understand the ending, or they wanted resolution. They wanted it all tied up in a nice neat bow. And I actually gave June this feedback the other day. I said, I loved what she wrote that we used in our marketing about the story. But I said, I think you need to add a line at the beginning now, because even though this is obviously coming from personal background story, it's obviously using the Robert Louis Stevenson Jekyll and Hyde story. And if you've read that book, maybe a long time ago, you know there's not resolution in that either. He doesn't get caught, he doesn't, it just keeps going. And I said, what you need to add in is a line that says something along the lines of, maybe you've read or heard the story of Jekyll and Hyde. This is how it began.
Yeah.
Because this is it. It's about
the prequel.
when it's first happening to young Henry. And if you listen to the lyrics, because the music in this tells the story. It's not just a song thrown in there. The lyrics move the story along. And at the very last song, you hear them saying, he's locked up and Hyde's dead. Hyde's head, basically. This is not all over with. This is the beginning.
It's the beginning. He's going to come back as an adult. And start killing all over again.
Dun, dun, dun.
Med school refines his technique.
So anyway, I thought that was interesting too. But I think it's, and I kind of like things that don't necessarily always resolve. That's just me. I don't mind
Like
that.
life. It's not all tied up in a little package.
Well, overlaying the scary horror movie is this real and very sad story.
Yeah.
What schizophrenia is like.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
And
a
the-
lifelong
and the
battle
I-
with the,
The irony is that my mother's birthday was September 27th, and that's when I flew here.
Oh,
And the
wow.
woman who wound up taking care of me, like a Nannette, her birthday was the 27th as well. How bizarre is that?
Synchronicity.
Yeah, it was time for Hyde to rise.
So, thanks everybody. Really, really appreciate you hanging with us for a few extra minutes. Hopefully we'll see you again in the seats.
But one other thing.
Oh, yeah.
One other thing. We talk about the actors, everybody here, talk about these good people over here.
Oh, yeah.
But the set designer or the team, kudos.
yeah.
That was brilliant, the rear projection. First time I've ever seen it.
Wow, really?
And I was just really amazed at how you put it together. And if they're here, one hell of a job, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of them are here tonight, but they've been here across time. Yeah, I feel fortunate I have an incredibly good team in
Yeah,
in
you
so
do.
many ways. And I just get to, I know that if I say to them when we sit down at our production meeting and say, this is what I'm looking for. This is my, I told them I wanted a monochromatic set. I wanted grays. I wanted images to be black and white, and then I just turned it over to them. I said, the only color I want to see besides costumes is the fire. And then a little touch in the can of kerosene over there. But yeah, this is what they do every time. They just
Great
turn out
job,
interesting.
great job.
Because it's a small set, small stage, small theater, so they really have to make good use of it.
Yeah.
And the musicians are wonderful. Gabe on the drums. This is his newest song. And you might have seen he's been on the stage in many different roles over the years. And then Karen's newer. She's new for us.
Yay, Karen!
She came via another musician friend of mine, and I'm so thrilled that you said yes. All right. Well, have a great rest of your Sunday, and thanks again for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.